Welcome back. In this session, we'll be talking about hazardous operations, careless and reckless operations, the transportation of property, and dropping a payload. No person may operate an SUAS in a careless or reckless manner, which may endanger the life or property of another. They may not allow an object to be dropped which creates undue hazards to people or property. Examples of careless or reckless operations include any time a person's attention is hazardously divided. This includes any crew member, driving a moving vehicle while operating the control station, a failure to consider weather conditions near structures. The wind just might blow the UA into a building. Failure to become familiar with the operating environment and obstacles such as trees or rolling terrain. And also failure to consider safety when operating in a densely populated area. With regards to dropping objects, no object shall be dropped from an unmanned aircraft which creates a hazard to persons or property. In a side note, it is important to note that Part 107 does not prohibit the dropping of an object if reasonable precautions are taken to avoid injury or damage. With regards to transportation of property, keep in mind payload and transportation restrictions and requirements. Always yield right of way and maintain visual line of sight. This cannot be waived with regards to transportation of property. Always know the unmanned aircraft location, that's the attitude, the altitude, and direction. It is prohibited to transport a payload from a moving vehicle if for compensation or hire. This cannot be waived. The transportation of property must be in a confined area and must be within the bounds of a state. You cannot cross state lines. Also, payloads cannot adversely affect the flight or the stability of the UA. And finally, the maximum combined weight of the UA and the payload must be under 55 pounds.